Okay, y'all, here we go. Another one on the 4L80E. This is your boy Smitty. And we're going to do the Overrun clutch assembly now on this 4L80E. Got all our parts laid out there. Got your piston, fibers, housing, return spring, planetary set, and 2 bushings, snap ring. There's your Overrun sprag and your shaft. The shaft you will need, you can do it both ways. You can do it manually with the installer, but I'm going to see if I can get the installers for those Teflon rings, because it sure makes it a heck of a lot easier. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, first things first, we're going to take care of these bushings. They seem to be the biggest pain in the butt. But this one may not be too bad because I may be able to hammer down from the back side. So let's see what size that bushing is. Oh, close. That's close too, but it might walk all the way through there. So let's see if we got, that's even looser. Oh, that one's perfect. Okay. Now all we need is some way to prop it up, and I think maybe this old housing would probably work. Oh, wouldn't you go figure? Won't fit through that hole. See if this smaller one will. And it does. Alright, so maybe that'll work. That was nice. That came out real easy. There's the old bushing. Alright, now get the big one. And I guess we'll try this Genki installer again, which I'm not crazy about. Sorry, it might have been crooked there. Alright. Okay, let's let her rip, see if it'll come out. I'll be dang. It's coming out. Don't freaking believe it. Nice. Woohoo! Score! Very cool. Okay, so this tool is officially paid for itself, even though it may be janky. It does what it's supposed to do. It just doesn't work on every one of them. Right on. That's pretty flippin' awesome, guys and gals. Alright, so let's get our new bushing. That's the old one. Where'd the new one go? There it is. Let's see if this, yeah, it just so happens to be the right size. There's that one. Now put our little guy in there. Beautiful. Alright, let's make sure that our shaft goes in and out of there without any problem. Yeah, that dude's tight though. Snug like a bug in a rug. Yeah, it's just snug. Okay, got that in. So let's put our let's get our piston in there. Put some love on the inside of the housing there. And on your inside edge, right and down in there. Put some love on there. Alright, piston. Give it some love on the sealing area. Both the inner and the outer. Slide your piston in. This one almost fall right in too, by the way. It works really, it's really easy to get in. Alright. Spring retainer. Back to our mousetrap. That's what I meant to say. Get another spacer. Yeah, we can do that. A little bit further. Okay, got a snap ring groove exposed. Oh, I think I might have to take this back part. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Forgot you got to put the snap ring in first. Alright, looks like we got her where it needs to be. Here we go. All right. We're gonna knock that bushing down just a little bit. There we go. All right. That's it for that. Now there's a the sprag goes in. Yeah, it only go on one way. These tabs go up. I thought that's what the case was. It's been a day or two. Alright. So got that piece on. This actually is where your sprag rides, is in here. But these are your frictions, so they'll go in here. We're just going to put them in there for now. Grab our pressure plate. Alright, so the steels on this clutch were not in bad shape whatsoever. We're going to go ahead and put them in for now, but I still have a new set of steels coming. But these things are immaculate shape, and I'll probably take these all apart anyway to soak the clutches, but I want you to at least get it, together. Alright, so now you've got a snap ring that goes in that dude. So put your sprag in. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's there. Okay, so just like that until it drops all the way down in there. Alright, so that clutches together, and then this will go down in here. A little love right there. Alright, coolness. Now there's a snap ring that goes in the top of that, holds this whole assembly together. But we'll wait until, because I think I'm gonna have to take the shaft back out to put the seals in. So let's hold off on that for just a bit. Alright, y'all, let's finish up putting this together. This is your Overrun housing. There's seal installers for these Teflon Seals, and that's what I picked up. You've got this one for one end, and that's not going to stay up because of the fan, I can tell you that. Well, it might. And then you've got, they just put all the bag of goodies in it. Basically, you got your pushers. There's two pushers, and then there's your other sleeve for your short end, and then these are what they call sizers, and those size your seal rings. So these are going to be Teflon Seals. So you've got these 4 white ones, 2 big ones and 2 small ones. And the way this works, we'll do the small ones first. You put your sleeve on there. I really wish I had a point of view camera, guys. I really do, because this would be much better to show you point of view. We'll try to get you a little closer here. And we can do it like this. Alright, so you got your one sizer here. And since those are going to be the small ones, grab one of your small rings. If you notice, this tool has got a line on it. And if you look at the top of it, it's got a mark on the top of it there. That's for the first and the second position. So since we're going to do the bottom one first, you put it on that first position. And then slide your ring on there. Then grab your smaller of the two sizers. And you just kind of walk it on there. Now once you got that in there, take and push it in with your fingers. Like that. Then take your small sizer and put it over the top and let it sit there for about a minute just to start with. And what you're doing is you're compressing that back down to the right size. That'll be good for now. And the reason why I put it down, if you notice, the inside of that is beveled different from this side. This side's much smaller. You start with this side, then you put the smaller side on there after you get them both on. Alright, so take your tool and turn it 180 degrees and get it out of the pusher so it lines up with the other mark on the top. Put it on there and it won't let it go down any further. So you're set up to do your second seal. So take your second white Teflon seal. You can do this without the installers. It's just you have to be much more delicate and much more diligent, I guess is what I meant to say, and delicate. But again, push it in, just give it some finger pressure and go kind of around it to smush it back in there. And then put your sizer on there. And since they both go on there, just flip it over so where it sits just like that. Now you can leave that on there while you do the other side. In fact, it kind of acts as a base. So just flip your shaft over. Alright, so there you've got your bottom two. So it's going to take the bigger sizer, which is this one here, and this is marked the same way on the top. It's got lines on the top. There you go. And it's got a line on it's got notches in it, so it goes up only a certain way. This one's actually marked 1 and 2. There's a 2 there, there's a 1 there. So you want to start out with your line at number 1. There's your line. Put that on there. And now you're lined up to do your bottom ring. So same way as the other one. Put your ring on there. And this is your pusher for that one. That dude on there, same thing. Push it, take some finger pressure and push that dude in there a little bit. And take your other sizer, same thing. It's bigger on that side than it is on that side, so you start with the big end. And just stick it on there, and you'll see this one. I don't have it pushed in there far enough because it won't go around the ring. So again, take it with your fingers and kind of smush it in there. Get it far enough you can get your sizer down on there. There we go, just like that. And while you're waiting on that, you put your mark on number 2 now. Like that. Pull your sizer back off. Now it's set up for the top groove. Grab your pusher again. Like that. If you get overly anxious with these Teflon seals, you can tear them, and you don't want to tear them. You want to try not to nick them or tear them. They'll expand back out when they get heat on them, like when the transmission's operational, but you want to try to avoid tearing them up. There you go, and just leave your sizer on there for just a little bit. And they also want you to leave the sizer on there when you get ready to assemble the transmission. Sometimes this one here won't be as easy because it actually sits down in this pocket here, so you can't easily get to it. And while that's doing that, I'm gonna get my E-clip for the top. Okay, it's been a few minutes, so we can go ahead and take these off. But those are properly sized seal rings. So once that's good to go, you can go ahead and put your shaft back in there. And there's an E-clip that goes right there on top. And for the life of me, not sure what I quite did with it, so I'm gonna have to go hunt it down. All right, I found my clip. So basically just want to, kind of hard to do these with pliers that go the opposite direction, but it can be done. You know what, I forgot I had my Nipix here. They may be the right size for the job. All right. Yeah, they are the right size. Just spread that dude out just enough to get it on there. Oh, I'm crying out loud. Hang on a minute. Getting stuck in there. There we go. Clipped in there. So your output carrier, or not your output carrier. All right. So your Overrun clutch assembly is assembled. So until we get the rest of it, this is as far as we can go with that. This is actually your input shaft too. If you flip it over, that's going to be your input shaft, and there'll be an O-ring that sits right in that groove for your torque converter. So we're as far as we can go with that piece. So make sure and tune in where we do some more on this dude. that being said, I hope you like the content. Please subscribe, hit that like button, share, and comment. Let everybody know what we're doing here. And until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other. God bless you, and we'll see you. Bye-bye.